The vibrant colors of Kofi's murals danced across the walls of Accra. His art, raw and passionate, spoke of the struggles and triumphs of his people. He was a voice for the voiceless, a rising star. Then came the call, America. A renowned music label, Stellar Records, had discovered his unique blend of traditional rhythms and modern beats. Dreams of global recognition, of finally providing for his family, flooded Kofi's mind. New York City was a whirlwind. The studio sessions were electric. The music flowed from him like a force of nature. His first album, Echoes of the Motherland, was a sensation. Kofi was catapulted into the stratosphere of fame. He toured the world, his music resonating with millions. He showered his family with gifts, built a school in his village, and established a foundation for young African artists. Life was a dream. Then, the nightmare began. During a European tour, a priceless artifact, a ceremonial mask gifted to Kofi by his elders, vanished from his hotel suite. The police investigation pointed to one suspect, Kofi. The evidence was circumstantial, flimsy even, but the media frenzy was immediate. African artist accused of theft, screamed the headlines. Stellar Records, fearing a PR disaster, distanced themselves from him. His world crumbled. Kofi was arrested. The trial was a sham. The prosecution painted him as a greedy, opportunistic immigrant, playing on racial stereotypes. His pleas of innocence fell on deaf ears. The mask, it turned out, had been planted by a rival artist, jealous of Kofi's success, who'd orchestrated the entire frame-up. But the truth was buried under layers of prejudice and sensationalism. Kofi was sentenced to 10 years. Prison was a brutal awakening. He was stripped of his dignity, his music, his very identity. The world had forgotten him, consumed by the next fleeting celebrity scandal. But in the depths of despair, Kofi found solace in his art. He used smuggled charcoal to draw on the prison walls, his art becoming a testament to his resilience, his pain, and his unwavering hope. Years passed. Kofi's spirit remained unbroken, but his heart ached for his family, for the music he could no longer create, for the injustice that had stolen his life. Meanwhile, back in New York, a young journalist, Sarah, stumbled upon inconsistencies in Kofi's case. She was intrigued by the raw emotion in his music, the stark beauty of his prison art, which had been secretly shared online by a sympathetic guard. Sarah began digging, uncovering the truth about the rival artist's plot. She found witnesses, unearthed hidden evidence, and slowly pieced together the puzzle of Kofi's wrongful conviction. Sarah's investigative report became a sensation. Public opinion shifted. The world, once quick to condemn, now rallied behind Kofi. The legal wheels turned slowly, but finally, after 8 long years, Kofi was exonerated. He walked out of prison a changed man, his eyes reflecting the pain he had endured, but also the unwavering strength of his spirit. His family embraced him, tears of joy streaming down their faces. The world welcomed him back with open arms. Stellar Records, scrambling to repair their image, offered him a new contract. But Kofi refused. He had learned the true price of fame, the fickle nature of public opinion, the shallowness of the music industry, the sting of betrayal. He returned to Accra, not as a pop star, but as a legend. He used his platform to advocate for justice, to empower young artists, and to share his story of resilience. His music, now infused with the depth of his experience, resonated even more powerfully than before. He built his own studio, independent and free, where he nurtured young talent and created music that spoke to the soul. Kofi's story became a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable injustice, the human spirit can endure, and that truth, however long it takes, will eventually prevail. He had paid the price of fame, but in the end, he had found something far more valuable: freedom, justice, and the unwavering love of his people. His art, born from pain, became a beacon of light, illuminating the world with its message of hope and resilience.